Today's scripture reading comes from John chapter 12, verses 1 through 11. The story revolves around a meal, and it's in somebody's house. Lazarus, who Jesus raised from the dead, is there. The disciples are there, and then there's Mary and there's Martha. And as they're preparing the meal, Mary comes in with a bottle of perfume, and she kneels down at Jesus' feet, and she takes the perfume and she begins to wash Jesus' feet with this perfume, and she uses her hair to wipe the perfume around on his foot. As she does this, many people are astonished for multiple reasons. One, because washing somebody's feet at someone's house is the role of a servant. A servant in this time is the lowest of the low. They do everything that nobody else wants to do. Also, people are astonished because Mary is a woman, and her job, her expected job, is to begin preparing the meal and serving her guest. And then the third thing that catches Judas by surprise is that she's using an expensive bottle of perfume. It's not just any perfume, it's a perfume used for burial. All this goes to show a couple things. One, the idea of being a servant. Mary takes this role that nobody else is willing to take, but it's only a foreshadowing of what Jesus is about to do. He is fixing to take the role of a servant and being crucified for all mankind. It's not something that anybody else could do. It's nothing that anybody would want to do. Being a servant is the most difficult thing. Jesus is going to point out that what Mary does in washing his feet will be a story that is told with the gospel for years to come. Jesus' act of being crucified is an act of service. In our day and age, serving others is not something that we think about often. It's actually one of the things that we can overlook most of the time and not even think twice about it. This week, I challenge you as we approach the crucifixion, as we approach the resurrection of Christ, to consider, how are you serving others? In our service to others, we're modeling Christ. We're living out the gospel for them. How effective are you at serving others?
That we're only able to see